The present lesson Netaji Ka Chashma is a story related to patriotism in which the contribution of crores of citizens of the country who contribute in their own way in the construction of this country has been highlighted through Captain Chashmawale. The author tells that Haldar Sahib had to pass through that town every 15th day because every 15th day the company had some work due to which Haldar Sahib had to pass through that town every 15th day. The town was not that big. There were only a few houses in that town which could be called concrete houses, and there was only one market which could be called a market. There were 2 schools, a small cement factory, 2 open-air cinema halls, a couple of municipalities in that town. Now wherever there is a municipality, it keeps doing some work or the other. Sometimes a road was being paved there. Sometimes some urinals were built. Sometimes houses for pigeons were built, and sometimes Kavi Sabhas were organized. Now the author tells that some enthusiastic board or administrative officer of the same municipality of the town had once installed a marble statue of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose at the main intersection of the main market of the city. The story that the author is telling us is also about that statue. Rather, it is about a small part of it. The author does not know the whole story, but he feels that there can be many reasons for the shortcomings in the statue of Subhash Chandra Ji, such as whoever has made the statue of Subhash Chandra Ji may not be aware of the good sculptors of the country or the cost of making a good statue, and the amount that would have been given to them for making the statue was much more than that, so they could not make the right sculptor available. Or it may be that a lot of time would have been wasted in running around and writing letters, and the end of the board's tenure was nearing and the statue had to be made before that, due to which it was decided to give the opportunity to a local artist, and finally the only drawing master of the only high school of that town would have been given this work. Here the author believes that the name of that drawing master to be Motilal Ji because the name of the sculptor written below the statue is Motilal, and the author has considered that sculptor to be the drawing master of the high school because no sculptor will make any mistake while making the statue of a great person. And the author believes that this work would have been given to that Master Ji because he would have assured to make the statue and deliver it within a month. That statue was very beautiful. Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose looked very beautiful. He looked innocent and young like a child. That statue of his was made in military uniform. Whenever someone used to see the statue, he used to remember Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose's famous slogans Delhi Chalo and Tum Mujhe Khoon Do, Main Tumhe Azadi Dunga, etc. Looking at all these things, it can be said that the way the sculptor has made this statue, his efforts are successful and praiseworthy. But there was only one thing missing in that statue, which looked odd as soon as one looked at that statue. And that was Subhash Chandra Bose did not have glasses on his eyes. This was missing because Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose always wore glasses and his statue looked very odd without glasses. Subhash Chandra Bose's statue did have glasses, but they were not made of marble. Because when the statue is made of marble, the glasses should also be made of the same, but a simple, unspecial and wide black frame of real glasses was put on that statue. When Havaldar Sahib was passing through this town for the first time and stopped at the crossroads to eat pan, he focused on this thing, and seeing this, a smile full of laughter spread on his face. Seeing all this, he said, "Wow! This method is also correct. The statue is made of stone, but the glasses are real." Havaldar Sahib is praising the patriotism of the citizens on putting real glasses on the statue because that statue was not an ordinary statue but of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, and there was a very big flaw in it that the sculptor had forgotten to make glasses on that statue. which can be seen as an insult to Netaji somewhere because Netaji had sacrificed everything in the fight for freedom, and it is the duty of every countryman to present his image in his likeness, and the citizens of the town also tried to fulfill this duty of theirs. So Havaldar Sahib is looking at this incident by connecting it with patriotism. The second time when Haldar Sahib had to pass through the town for some work, he saw something different in the statue of Netaji Subhash Chandra Ji. When he had seen the statue for the first time, it had thick framed four-corner glasses. Now it had wire-framed round glasses. Haldar Sahib's curiosity grew even more after seeing all this, and this time he said to the panwala at whose shop he used to eat pan, that wow! What a way! The statue cannot change clothes, but it can change glasses. On hearing Haldar Sahib's question, he laughed with his eyes. To answer the question, he turned back and spat the pan in his mouth below the shop, and showing the red and black spots caused by eating pan, said that all this is done by Captain Chashmewala. Haldar Sahib could not understand his answer and again started asking, what does he do? The panwala explained to Havaldar Sahib that he changes the glasses. Havaldar Sahib still could not understand what the pan seller wanted to say, and he again asked what he meant. Why does he change them? The pan seller again explained that you can assume that a customer must have come to him who needs wide-framed glasses. Then where will the captain get them from? Because he must have kept them on the statue. So he removed the wide-framed glasses from the statue and gave them to the customer, and put some other glasses on the statue. Havaldar Sahib understood everything the pan seller said, but he still did not understand one thing, that if the captain's spectacle seller puts real glasses on the statue, then where did Netaji's real glasses go? Turning back, the pan seller spat the pan and smilingly said that the master, i.e. the sculptor, forgot to make Netaji's real, i.e. marble glasses. This was an interesting thing for the pan seller, but it was very surprising and disturbing for Havaldar Sahib that how can someone forget such an important thing. Now Havaldar Sahib felt that his thoughts were correct, that the name Sculptor Master Motilal written below the statue was indeed a teacher of that town. Lost in his thoughts, he paid the money for the pan to the pan vendor, bowed his head respectfully in front of the patriotism of the spectacle vendor and headed towards the jeep, but after thinking something, he stopped and turned back and went back to the pan vendor and asked, is Captain Chashmewala a companion of Netaji? Or a retired soldier of Azad Hind Fauj? Havaldar Sahib asked this because according to Havaldar Sahib, in today's time, such care for Netaji or such patriotism can only be of a person who is either associated with Netaji or is a soldier of the freedom struggle. By now, the pan vendor was going to eat a new pan. Holding the pan in his hand and keeping it 1.5 inches away from his mouth, he looked at Havaldar Sahib very carefully because Havaldar Sahib was asking about Captain Chashmewala with great curiosity. Then he showed his red-black wig and said smilingly to Havaldar Sahib, no Sahib. How will that lame man join the army? He is absolutely mad. Then pointing towards him he said, look there, he is coming. You talk to him. Get his photo ID printed somewhere, so that he becomes famous or people start recognizing him. Havaldar Sahib did not like it at all that a panwala made fun of a patriot like this. But when he turned around, he was shocked to see that an extremely old, weak and lame man wearing a Gandhi cap and dark glasses, holding a small wooden box in one hand and a number of glasses hanging on a bamboo pole in the other hand, had just come out of a street and was now leaning his bamboo pole against a closed shop. Havaldar Sahib felt very bad on seeing him and started thinking that this poor man doesn't even have a shop. He just roams around hawking. Havaldar Sahib now became even more thoughtful. He wanted to ask a lot more, like why is he called Captain? Is this his real name? But the Panwala had already clearly told him that he was not ready to talk about this anymore. Because the Panwala had pointed towards the captain and told Havaldar Sahib that he was the captain and now whatever Havaldar Sahib wanted to ask, he should go and ask him. For this reason, Havaldar could not ask anything from the pan vendor. Havaldar Sahib left in his jeep without meeting the captain or asking any questions. For the next 2 years, Havaldar Sahib kept passing through that town in connection with his work and kept looking at the glasses changing in the statue of Netaji. Suddenly, once again, it happened that there was no glasses of any kind on the face of the statue. The pan shop was also closed that day. Most of the shops at the intersection were closed, due to which Havaldar Sahib could not know the reason for this. Even the next time when Havaldar Sahib passed through that town, even then the statue did not have glasses on its eyes. But today the pan shop was open, due to which Havaldar Sahib first ate the pan and then slowly asked the pan seller, "Why brother, what is the matter? Your leader is not wearing glasses today?" The pan seller became sad after hearing Havaldar Sahib's words. Wiping the tears from his eyes with the end of his dhoti, he said, "Sir, the captain is dead." When Havaldar Sahib would see the statue of Netaji without glasses after the death of the captain, he would think again and again, what will happen to that nation which puts everything at stake for the sake of its country, home, family, youth, life, and today's generation laughs at them and they look for this opportunity when they can benefit in some way. Havaldar Sahib became sad thinking this. After 15 days, when he again passed through the same town in connection with his work. Then before entering the town, he realized that the statue of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose must be present in the middle of the town, but he would not have glasses on his eyes. Because when the master made the statue, he forgot to make it. And the captain used to fulfill this need of his, but now the captain is also dead. Now Havildar Sahib had decided that today he will not stop there, will not even eat pan, will not even look at the statue, will go straight. He had also told his driver not to stop at the intersection because there is a lot of work today and will eat pan somewhere ahead. But due to the habit of every time, his eyes were forced to look towards the statue as soon as the intersection came. But this time Havildar Sahib saw something that made him shout, "Stop!" The jeep was going at a high speed, the driver applied brakes hard, due to which people walking on the road started looking at him. The jeep had not even stopped properly when Havaldar Sahib jumped out of the jeep and started walking towards the statue with rapid steps and stood in front of it in a standing position. On the eyes of the statue were placed small glasses made of reeds, like children often make while playing. Havaldar Sahib became emotional on seeing this. His eyes were filled with tears on such a small thing. Here, Havaldar Sahib becoming emotional on seeing the glasses made of reeds on the eyes of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose at the end shows that patriotism is not dependent on age. Havaldar Sahib thought that after the death of the captain, hardly anyone would be able to understand the value of Netaji's glasses, but when the children understood the value of Netaji's glasses, Havaldar Sahib became emotional because patriotism is still alive in this generation and we should also tell our coming generations the stories of the heroes who sacrificed everything for freedom and also teach them to respect them.
Dear students, if you found this explanation helpful, please share this video with your friends so they can also benefit from it. I've included links to summaries of other lessons in the description. Be sure to check those out as well. For more lesson explanations, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.